Welcome to Stretford Paddock. I'm Alex. This is
Ronaldo. They already know that, though, innit?
Do they?
I should think so.
I should you'd talk by now. This is our review of that fantastic performance at Molineux in the FA Cup, United versus Wolves, 0-0. What do we think of that, Ronaldo?
It was a really exciting game, end to end.
End to end.
Plenty of shots, plenty of saves. No, it was terrible, innit? It was a bore fest.
It wasn't great.
Lack quality. Wolves were terrible, I think. If you think about it. So the fact that we couldn't beat them we must have not been that much better. We didn't play too badly. I just felt like just missing a bit of clinicality up front, a bit of creativity, which is basically a repetitive story.
Just the same in the season.
All season.
What did we think? I mean, to be honest, it was boring. I mean, we were talking about bears and cats and fires and all sorts on the watch along because I think it was just getting boring. But were you expecting anything different today? I mean, is 0-0? Because I thought we could have got absolutely battered today.
If anything, I was expecting more from Wolves.
Yeah, to be honest, I was as well. I think they put out a weakened squad as well as we did. I think they didn't. They had Neves in midfield, but didn't have Moutinho. I think, to be honest, I think we got away with it more than anything. I think they could have come out flying and beat us today.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like we played a bit. We were comfortable, but weren't in charge. If that makes sense.
Just get your questions into the chat. We'll answer a few in a bit. But
who do you think who impressed you the most, though?
I think Lindelof got the man of the match for BT Sport, but I thought Harry Maguire. I think both Lindelof and Harry Maguire were very good, very calm all day. Won everything. Thought Brandon Williams first half defended well, kept Traore quiet because he's been class all season. And Greenwood in the first half looked
Greenwood in the first half, and I looked bright, he looked confident.
And then second half they made the change. They brought on Jimenez up top instead of the young lad that they brought on, and that kind of killed us a bit. They then had an out ball, someone to hold the ball up. And they
definitely finished the game stronger than we did.
They definitely did, yeah. No shots on target is kind of we've not got. Have we got stats, Cameron? We'll get a look at some stats, shall we? So they're both had 12 shots.
12 shots.
2 on target for Wolves.
All not on target for us.
0. 50-50 possession, which is we had over 60 in the first half. So they definitely had more of the ball.
Dominated second half.
Pass accuracy 85%. Key passes 9. I don't know when they were.
Pass accuracies are quite low for both sides.
It's not great, is it?
Not
that
great.
Really
It shows it wasn't the most quality filled game, was it?
No, it wasn't at all. I think that
can't think of any clear chances either.
I think the problem is that, like we were saying, that midfield when we read that out, Matic, Pereira, and then Mata ahead of them was poor. But what was the other option? Was it play Freddie's 5th game in 14 days? Is it play Gomez?
He came on and played a bit like he could have, really.
Yeah, he could have done. He could have done. You're right, he did.
Came on.
He looked sharp.
Energetic self, but
we don't. We have to give them players a rest. He can't physically do that every single game in all competitions. You can't do 60 games a season like that, can you? You need to take a couple of games off, especially in the middle of the part. I'm not saying he doesn't play every game.
More for opportunity given to elsewhere. Because if you're thinking about it, we mentioned the statistics earlier about Wolves had 12 shots. We had 12 shots. We hit nothing on target. Couldn't hit anything.
Yeah,
they had 2 shots on targets, and they were both pretty good saves from Romero.
Yeah, the first one came from a corner.
Ridiculous. Second one
First one came from a corner, which I'll go into the corner in a second. But then the last one was the VAR disallowed one, wasn't it? Where there was a cross come in. Was it Doherty that won that? Doherty had the header.
Head it onto
his own arm.
But think about it. Is this the start of a goalkeeping controversy? Is there pressure on here at all? Can we afford to bench a keeper on 400k a week?
I think we have to if he's not doing it. But I don't think it's yet I don't think we bench him in the Premier League yet. I don't think he deserves that. I think there's a bigger problem with corners because it's mainly corners. The one against Watford the other week was obviously a standout mistake that he makes, but. That's one thing. The worry about De Gea is the fact that he's consistently from corners. But again, we look shaky again from corners. And I think that's more to either how we set up, the personnel we've got in there. I mean, we talked as well. They have all 11 players at United is within the 18-yard box. There's no one past the 18-yard line, which I don't understand that. For me, you played in teams. to a much higher standard than I have. But you always leave either one out or something like that for the counter attack. And if you have got everyone back,
I think so. Some teams
you should be organised.
Some teams are confident to leave more.
Yeah, exactly. It's that, especially when we've got players like Dan James.
If you do it right, if you get a good header on the first header, you can be quite dangerous from
a team.
A team can be quite vulnerable from their corner.
Which I think for a team like United, who is a counter, we thrive on counter attack. This is the only chance we're going to be able to counter attack against some of these teams when they get. So I don't get why we can't have someone, Dan James on the halfway line and maybe a Pereira or someone like that on the edge of the box, so that when the ball breaks, we've got someone that can play a pass or at least stretch the defence a bit. Yeah, it's like, you leave one, take
but stuff like that's like a minuscule part of the major issue is that we just needed to create more chances, hit the target more, and score. But
definitely.
As for John Wick in the comments, he said Chong was messy like today. What are your thoughts on that?
No, just no. Chong was.
That's why he got shot in John Wick 3. Comments like that.
I think Chong was better than I've seen him in the first team.
Like, he was lively in sparks, but
he's still not great.
Messi, not sure about that one, mate.
Miles off there.
Chong
Miles
going to Barcelona.
It's not.
Maybe for their
on holiday.
Barcelona seas. I don't know.
I don't think so. Definitely not. But I think that Chong just. He's been impressive in some of the under-23 games and stuff like that. Yeah. I think I've seen him do, but I've never seen him in a first-team game and gone, wow, he looks good. I've never watched the first-team game in there and gone, wow, he looks really good. Maybe the odd one on pre-season where we're playing an Australian team at the start of the summer. But
we know where this is going right, though. It's only right that Chong does eventually leave and then rips it up elsewhere. Then it comes back to
and I think I don't know, saying that right team, I said, we're a counter-attacking team. His attribute is pace and driving at players. But he just doesn't seem to do that. But midfield was the problem. For as much as that front three, we can say today, weren't clinical and didn't get the shots off.
Yeah,
it was midfield not even giving them half a chance. Because it wasn't even like he could have shot there, he'd got something off, he's missed a chance there. We've not even created anything.
The thing about chances, probably biggest chance was Rashford's towards the end, where he got deflected. Maybe if he shot a little bit earlier, may have had a chance. But that's pretty much the only big chance I can think of. He's just come on getting obviously up to the pace of the game. The chance probably actually came a little bit too fast.
Yeah, he hadn't really got going for it.
What I would also ask though, which everyone's probably wondering, is has Brandon Williams played himself into starting lineup in Premier League games?
I think he should.
Him versus Luke Shaw versus Ashley Young.
I think he should be. I like Brandon Williams. I thought he was really good today. I think there was the odd misplaced pass here and there, but defending wise, he had a tough job today. Traore was always going to be a tough ask. I think, again, we mentioned Maguire. I think Maguire helped him out well. I think they doubled up when they needed to, and also Dan James coming back as well helped him out a lot. But he was brilliant today against probably one of the informed wingers and someone even if he's out of form, you don't want to play against Traore.
It's not one of them where you're going to shackle him.
No, you're not.
He's 90 minutes.
You just got to do if he does go past you, recover, get back in position, and stop him from doing that.
Because you've got to look back on it like how, for example, if you analogize it to NFL cornerbacks and wide receivers, did Traore score?
No.
Did he assist?
No.
How many chances did he create? Not that many. So
so you've given him that.
He's surely done his job.
Why he's not starting every week. I said my question, and I don't know this. I'm not defending Ollie for this. All I can think is there's something fitness wise that he's not quite recovery wise. Like he's playing against, he is still 19. And he's playing against people like Traore today. It's not just a case of your legs being gone. It's an absolute. It's a lot of.
I don't know what the excuse is at the moment.
It's got to be. There has to be some kind of fitness element to why he's not getting in every week basically, in terms of recovery. I'm not saying as in getting up and down the pitch. I just think maybe recovery wise, is he not doing it as well?
All right, it's just. I think we know what we need addressing in the team. We know what needs to improve. It's the same things week in, week out. So it's not anything new. We've got to stick with the team. believe that things will improve.
Jacob OC, watching Matic is so depressing. Seriously, makes me want to cry. I didn't think he was that bad today, but at the same time, he didn't really play any passes forward. He didn't offer much going forward. I think he did his job. I think he wasn't like the Arsenal game. He was well behind the pace of the game. I don't think it was too fast for him today. I thought he did all right, but you don't want to be seeing Matic in there, especially when you've got people next to him who aren't of the highest level. When it was Matic and then you had Herrera and Pogba next to him for a lot of last season, he looked a lot better because there was a lot more quality around him that could play them passes into the final third, which Matic. We are one
subscriber off 28k.
We are one subscriber off 28k.
If you want to be a subscriber,
if you aren't subscribing,
28,000.
Do it. And also give the video a like. There's 215 watching. Let's get it up to.
I say race on it. You could be lucky number 28,000.
Who's going to be number 28,000? Subscribe and then say in the comment, I subscribed. And
well, if you scroll up there, though, I wanted to address one of the comments where
we're on there.
I'm not going to bother pronouncing his name. Actually, I will. Bihishek Bhattacharya, says...
mate, well done there.
I think I did well. Says, Chong will be someone like a peak Pedro. Maybe. Not really special to look at, but will score 10 goals in every season in the top 5 league for sure.
I think people are underestimating how good Pedro was.
I think peak Pedro was a little bit...
Pedro was
a little bit far, maybe.
Quality, mate, at Barcelona.
Wasn't he winger in one of the best Spain teams of all time?
He was
probably one of the best.
And
he was also winger in one of the best club teams of all time.
Wasn't he? He was winger in the 2011 final, wasn't he? When they absolutely battered us at Wembley.
And he scored.
It was Pedro, Villa, and Messi.
Pedro scored the first goal.
He was quality on the ball.
Lofty expectations, though.
Lofty expectations. I don't see it. I just don't see that. That's it. Adam McCall is in the chat. All right, mate. All right. How's where is he? Germany. How's Germany?
Right, guten Tag. That's all I know.
Do you think Chong signed if he's playing? No. I'm not sure about that.
Desperate for a system.
We've got a system. We've not got the players to. We've not got players to do it. You can't play a system without midfielders, can you? There's no way of bypassing it. There's no different system you could play today that would fit this squad any better. What do you do?
I don't know what. I think
that's the thing.
Have we maxed out what we've got? Have we got as fans? Have we mentally got a higher ceiling for the team that's actually there? I think that's in realistic terms.
I think that. I think 0-0 today with resting some players against Wolves. Isn't even that
the longer
bad.
it drags on, the more you've got to think. Are we just expecting too much for what we have?
I think right now we are. I think it's poor. I think. But I think that's the squad. I think not getting a shot on target with that midfield is you kind of expecting. I wasn't expecting any more than that today. I'm just surprised we didn't get beat, to be honest. You can't say that team was 10 times better than the Wolves team today. Can you? You can't say it on paper. So it's like that's probably a fair
result. Going forward, just got hope.
You've got to hope we get beat.
We've not won our last 2 games. Hopefully, we put an end to that run next game.
Hopefully, we got
to look ahead. Really,
next game, City at home, Carabao Cup.
Yep.
Worrying because we've not really got much to change from that. Maybe Fred comes back in. Fred and Matic that's probably your first choice midfield.
Yeah.
Which is a worrying thing against City.
Well, we'll have to see.
And no McTominay, but I think
I'll mentally prepare himself for that. But yeah,
I think we're going to call it there.
Call it there, definitely.
Cheers for joining us, mate. I said, did we get that 1 subscriber? Did we get that 1 subscriber? Did we get to 28k? Hold on, 2 seconds. Just got the stats going up. I think we did. We did get that. Thank you very much for subscribing. We are now at 28k, which is fantastic. Make sure to share this video. Stay tuned. We'll have a couple of videos going out tomorrow. Then we're back to daily news videos and absolute all sorts with Joe's crazy live show on Monday night as well. So, yeah. Tune in next time. Cheers, Ronaldo.
Thank you.
See you later.
In a bit.